Yo, what up? It's Bygone, bitches. How to rap like Lil Wayne. This is the first installment of HTRL. This is actually the instructional video of how to rap like Lil Wayne. Alright, if you want to see the track where I'm actually rapping like him, you need to check out the finished song. The link will be here the entire time. And I'm sorry this is an HD. I really wish I had an HD camera or just a director with an HD camera named Sam that I could just carry around with me everywhere I went, you know. Dude is ridiculous. Have you seen the Hot W videos, the Heat of the Weeks, man? It's really ridiculous, yo. You gotta check them out. Matter of fact, I'll keep a link on this side for Hot W, yo. So this is the finished track of How to Rap Like Lil Wayne on this side, and this is the HD hip hop ciphers, alright? Check them both out, yo. Both of them. So let's get on to the pop. How to rap like Lil Wayne, you feel me? First thing you gotta do is, I guess, pick a beat through your producers, your millions of contacts and the millions of beats that you can because you're Lil Wayne, you know, so you can pick anything. And really, to be honest, if you're Lil Wayne, you ain't even gotta pick a beat most of the time because the way he does it, you know, it's just like punchlines and interchangeable things that don't really matter if it's there or not, you know. Things never really go together. If you read it from top to bottom, it's never like a story. He has done that before. Okay, let me clarify this. Let me get this out of the way. This How to Rap Like series, this is gonna be the styles that people mostly think about when they think of this person. For the most part, most rappers have, you know, a little bit of variation in their style and will sound different on different songs, and Lil Wayne has told stories before, but I'm speaking in general. Like most of the songs, he doesn't care. Nothing ever really makes sense. It's just punchline after punchline. And the way he does it, you think of a punchline, you think of a cool thing like she go nuts with the head. I call it squirrel brain. Nuts with the head, squirrel brain. It's pretty simple one to come up with. Think about squirrel brain and you think about nuts and you think about head. I mean, it's just kind of like, you know, it's a pretty simple one, you know. She go nuts with the head. I call it squirrel brain. And what should I put before that? It doesn't even matter if you're Lil Wayne. It doesn't matter what goes before that. And if you're like a lot of people who try to copy his style, and a lot of even the famous rappers today that have kind of bit off of his style as far as just shit not making too much sense. It's like nobody has the attention span anymore. And Lil Wayne plays on that, and he knows that. So you got She Go Nuts with the Head. I call it squirrel brain. And you think, what rhymes with squirrel brain? What am I gonna put before this? It doesn't matter what I put before this as long as it rhymes, you know. Right now we're just filling up space. We're just trying to fill up space, come up with words to fill up space so that we can have our punchline next. Alright, so let's try. I put a space girl in New Worlds of Pain. She go nuts with the head. I call it squirrel brain. Right? I mean, that's good enough right there. Let's write it down, you know what I'm saying? Another thing about Lil Wayne is his energy. He's always having fun on the track. You know what I'm saying? He brings that to the table, and people feel that. People feel that in the music and stuff. He sounds really happy. It makes other people happy. He makes people want to listen to him. So then you move on. You just do the same thing. Like the next line you think of after, okay, I put a space girl in New Worlds of Pain. She go nuts with the head. I call it squirrel brain. You don't even think of the line after that. You think of the line after that because you're Lil Wayne right now, and it doesn't matter. Nothing goes together. The next line after that, I got a black light back there. All right, so you start thinking about black lights. What do black lights do? They make things glow. You know, they make white things whiter. They make white things glow. They make white things whiter. White. I mean, we're already talking about sucking dick. So what are you gonna think about when you think about white things and stuff? What? You know what I'm saying? She bring the white out of me. I call her black light. You feel me? She bring the white out of me. I call her black light. I mean, that's some Lil Wayne right there. But you gotta think of a line before that, and what's it gonna be? Who gives a shit? Let's see, what rhymes are black light? Snatch tight. Black light, snacking right. Alright, she's already sucking, going nuts with the head, right? So now I'm gonna eat her whole wheat, because that's snacking right. I eat her whole wheat. Girl got me snacking right. She bring the white out of me. I call her black light. Alright, let's move on. You know her snatch tight, because I don't fuck with loose. For some reason, Duck Duck Goose just popped in my damn head. And basically, you're just going to continue on down the line in this fashion and mainly think of punchlines. Your first, your last line, and then your first line, and then move on. Make sure you have some clever shit in there. You know, he does definitely, like, if you say dunking on these macaronis, that's 2 in your noodle. Dunking, when you dunk, when you slam dunk, it's 2 points. And then macaroni noodles, 2 in your noodles. Like, how clever, you know. Point the lead at his face and drew him a doodle. Violence, he's always using violence. I mean, anything, it's really simple. It's easier to write about, you know what I'm saying? It's way easier to write about. I don't know why, even when I'm writing, like, I'm constantly thinking of, like, violent or sexual. It seems like the easiest thing to just write about. Even when I'm not trying to write about that topic, it'll come to my head first. It'll be there. And what a lot of these rappers do today is they write down that, whatever comes to their head first. And that's what it is, you know, and in a world full of sex and violence, that's the first thing going to be in anybody's head. But I digress. You have trouble on something and you can't think of what to say, or if you just think it off the top, which is what he does a lot, I guess, apparently. They're going to state the obvious. Simple things all the time. People get it because it's simple, and they think it's so fucking badass because they got it. What the fuck? You're a genius now, eh? State the obvious, state something simple. Putting 1 and 1 together. What is that? That's math. That equals 2. I mean, you could say any of those things. Try to pick the biggest word you could think of, right? Or that way it'll be fun to rhyme with, you know, like, what's the big word for math? Arithmetic. So putting 1 and 1 together, that's arithmetic. That sounds cool. Putting 1 and 1, if you say it with some Lil Wayne swag, putting 1 and 1 together, that's arithmetic. You feel me? What is 1 and 1? What do we say? 2? I think so. So what's number 2? What's number 2? You shit. You shit on number 2. You might sick. You think about just fucking sneezing or coughing. So you putting 1 and 1 together, that's arithmetic. Going number 2, then I sneeze cause my shit is sick. Alright, let's see what we got. I put a space girl in new worlds of pain. She go nuts with the head, I call it squirrel brain. Putting 1 and 1 together, that's arithmetic. Going number 2, then I sneeze cause my shit is sick. Okay. Alright, so the beat drops right there. Again, what are we gonna do? If we're writing like a Lil Wayne, we're gonna state that obvious. What's obviously happening, the beat's stopping. So let's say that. And then just go off of that. So the beat drops. Wheat box. Meat pot. The beat stops. So quiet you hear him stirring the meat pot. Sauce thicker than 3 socks over Reeboks. You feel me? We got to that by stating something obvious. And you know, that's the hardest part, thinking of what to say at first. And with Lil Wayne style of writing, it's a new fucking topic every line. So you know, you might have trouble thinking of what to say. So you just look around the room like I did earlier with the black light. Or you just state obvious things, you know, like the beat stopping, and then you think of things to rhyme with that. Got a little bit more time, I think. Let's see. So Young Money, you know, let's throw some of that in there. You know, what up, DBP? So I'll throw some of that in there. Do some more, just do some more like we've been doing, you know, fucking. And of course, earlier when I was spitting, you know, there were spaces. There were spaces here, spaces there. It might sound a little empty, you know. No, don't sound that empty when Lil Wayne's spitting. You know what I'm saying? Well, because he's got echoes and he does like little stutters and stuff like that. If you check out the full track that I got, that I mixed and you know, mastered or whatever, check that shit out. It's still down there, the link. Check it out and you'll see what I'm talking about as far as the different drops and the different echoes, the things that make it sound full, and you're like, don't even sound like he's only saying 4 words. It sounds like he's saying, you know, more than that, but he really is only saying 4 words. They're just putting in echoes, stutter and shit, you know what I'm saying? Alright, so let's finish this up. I'm so DBP to the day that I drop. And then, I mean, you can even get as simple as I drop. I drop and I drop. So that's what I'm gonna do, you know what I'm saying? Like, so what do you do with an eye drop? You squirt it in your damn face. I'm so DBP to the day that I drop. Now take it straight to the face like an eye drop. You feel me? And then, I mean, you could throw in another rhyme. He does that, you know, he does that. It still doesn't make sense. It's just a rhyme that he's putting there because it sounds cool. I drop so icy hot. What is icy hot? You know, it's an oxymoron. So let's state the obvious again. So icy hot, oxymoron. Think of another oxymoron, you know. Try to offend people. It's a rule of the rap game, period, I guess. So icy hot, oxymoron, like an honest cop. And then just say something cool, you know. We're talking about oxymorons and shit. So it's got my mind thinking about English and whatnot. I mean, just... what does he do? I think he said this. I probably just said it to fucking say it because it sounds cool, because that's why I'm about to say it. Oxymoron, like an honest cop. Automatopoeia. Fucking think of an automatopoeia. Boom, baby, boom. And I bop. You know what I'm saying? It's... and people be like, oh, automatopoeia, mama. You know, they like it. They like that shit. So icy hot, oxymoron, like an honest cop. Automatopoeia, I bada boom on a baby bop. Yeah. Boy, what you thought it was? Cause it probably ain't. I smell your pussy from miles away. Can't hide the stank. You know why I had to do that? Because the name of the song is Gonorrhea. And that's something else that Lil Wayne does. Have the whole fucking song with nothing about anything to do with anything. And then the last line, let's tie it into the name of the song, or the chorus of the song, or whatever. Let's just tie the last line into it, you know. That's all that really matters. The name of this track's Gonorrhea. Fuck it, I'll say I smell your stinker. Gonorrhea. It's not another killer ending line, you know. But fuck it. Because that's what Lil Wayne would say. Fuck it. Doesn't even matter to them anymore. It's just fucked up about the industry. Everybody getting lazy. They're just writing down. First thing that comes to the head, Nicki Minaj is the worst of them. The worst of them, just writing down like, what the fuck ever. Jesus Christ. That's who I should do like next. How to rap like Nicki Minaj. That shit would be easy as fuck. I'd be done so quick, yo. Just repeat a lot of shit, you know, and carry some shit out. I don't know who I'm gonna do next. I might need your help figuring that out. You wanna leave some suggestions on who I should rap like next? How to rap like whoever? Let me know. You can let me know on this. You can check out the video, the finished song. Let me know how I did. If you think that I got his style down pat or what, let me know. Since this is my first installment, I would appreciate any comments. Thinking it should be longer, shorter, more detailed, less detailed. The video's connected. Is it cool that they're separate? I mean, whatever you want to let me know, because I'd love to know it all. You feel me? Alright, yeah, and that's basically how to rap like Lil Wayne. Leave some love, like it, do what you do. I appreciate it all. Peace.